they've been using. If you right click on any graphic and go down to where it says info at the bottom, that's going to go in there and actually let you see more like this. So you can see what it's looking at, how it's tagged: kitchen, cookhouse, kitchenware, furniture, food. You could add it to a folder or star it if you really wanted to keep that icon or graphic, or you could say see more like this. So now I could say, oh, where did you go? Come back. See more like this. There we go. So now I could say, okay, I don't really want to highlight one kitchen. That's not really something that I want to highlight. What's something else with this house that I might want to highlight? And I can just say, maybe I'll take this one and put this one in instead. So I'm going to take out the kitchen and I'm going to there we go. And once again, as you can see, I'm pretty simple to drag, drop, do your adjustments to it, allow Canva aligns to, and I know I'm going to be, and allow Canva to help with that graphic. You saw the difference there, bringing a graphic in versus a photo, right? So if you have a photo placeholder like we did in this listing, I can just drop photos right into that to replace it. If you have a graphic, it doesn't always replace it if it's not a photo. So I brought the graphic in, took out the kitchen, and put in the 2-car garage. That's how easy that is. All right. So now you've got this done and you're like, okay, I've still got to edit my text in here. That's fine. A few different things I have to do. Obviously, I'm missing my phone number and email address. However, these really are not my colors. Like, what are my colors? So if you have created a brand, and I recommend doing this, and this is a pro feature, I would recommend you take a little bit of time. It doesn't take very long, and create your brand. Your brand is your 4th option down on the left-hand side. When you're in brand, here you can see everything that I've added. So I've got our logos in there. And then what it's done is it asks when I put the logos in, are these the colors that you want to use? And then I made sure that I matched up with Keller Williams colors. It can use your logo to pull your colors off. You can also add colors if there's colors that you like to use that you find more appealing that are your brand. You could add fonts, brand voice, you can add tone, which is really cool. Any photos that you want to have, you could have in here. So this is where you could also have your headshot in here if you wanted to. Any graphics that you want. Everybody knows I love the buffalo, so I have the buffalo in there. And then we had some icons that were created to fit into, into Facebook, into, Command and all those different things that we have to use them for. So you can put any icons in here as well. So then if you're creating something for a website or something else like that, you can easily grab your icons as well. So I'm going to say, okay, well, the just listed the gray. That's nice, but let's see, would red pop better? Okay, so I kind of like that. So now I can switch it over, and everything here, I started with the red here. I can say, okay, this looks better. It changed the grays to match my grays. Some of this looks a little bit funky. I don't know if I like that as much. So you can always switch it over. We could try to shuffle it around and see if there's something that fits better. That kind of pops kind of cool. So this one here didn't pick up the red, probably because it was not original to the design. So all I can do here is I can actually select that graphic, go to the gray in the top middle, and then you're going to see there are document colors, but right below that is the brand kit. I can just put the red in there to match it up to what I'm doing. Same thing here. You see the phone icon didn't pop in the red. Same thing. I can go up, select the gray, and take it over to get that consistent branding. So 2 different things that you're working with here. The first thing I did was I wanted to change the whole document to reflect my color scheme of my brand. So that's what I did by going in here. You see how shuffle comes up when I'm on the KW colors. The more you click shuffle, the more it's going to take your colors and then, as you saw, change it up into, maybe it's something that you like better. However, you can still take time and go in and be like, okay, this works or this doesn't work. And you can actually select something to say, okay, like this just listed's good, but it doesn't really pop enough. So maybe my text color, maybe white's going to pop. Yeah, white's going to pop a little bit better. So I can come through for a moment here and I can update and make my text white instead of that light gray. That's kind of blending it in there. So it's really cool.